Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the full face of makeup using only products that are costing $1. So basically all the products I'm using basically cost me $1. I think they were $1.30 Australian dollars because of the US conversion rate. Because of the website that I got them off, I'll leave the website link down below for anyone who's interested. So I'm really excited to be doing this because, I don't know, I just am. Like, my whole face is not going to cost me much at all. Now, one thing the website didn't have was primer, so I'm just not going to prime at all today, and I'm just going to go straight in with my... Let's do foundation first. Now, I just want to say that I tried to get brushes and everything, but all the brushes were out of stock, the primers were out of stock, so I'm just going to be using my brushes that I have here, but don't say I didn't try, because I tried, but they were all out of stock. There was like one brush, and I'm like, what's the point of even getting that? But what I did get was a Complexion Sponge, so I'm going to give this a shot today and see how it goes with the foundation that I got. So this is the foundation that I'm working with. It's from a brand called LA Colors, and it's in the shade beige or something. Oh, it's in the shade natural, my bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pump that onto my hand. I'm worried. I'm just going to grab a regular foundation brush and... I need something a lot darker than this. But I do have some pressed powders that I got that were quite dark, so I wonder how they're going to go. I bet you I'm going to break out so bad after this video, like so bad. As soon as I'm done filming, I'm going to run into the bathroom and have a shower and get this all off. I'd zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see better. This is literally like water. This foundation is just, it's got no coverage whatsoever. It's got slight coverage, but not enough for me. Like, you guys know I like my full blown coverage. But after all, the foundation was $1, so what else do I expect? Okay. Now I'm just gonna get heaps more of that on my hand because I feel like the coverage is not buildable with this at all. And I'm just gonna dip that sponge into it. Oh my god, it's so sticky. And just bouncing over my face. This is actually so hard to use because it's like the sponge that I'm using is taking all the foundation off, and one little swipe and that's what happens. Okay, so this is definitely not my color, but we're gonna make it work. That's what I always say, and I'm just gonna see if we can make this work. Okay, not gonna lie, do not purchase this fucking foundation. Whoa. Well, I've literally put so much foundation on my face and it has not covered much at all. Hopefully we have some luck. This is the concealer from a brand called Amuse. So it's got all different colors in it. I hope this is full coverage. I doubt it though, I doubt it. So I'm just gonna take this skin colored sort of shade, these two in here, and I'm just gonna... May as well put this over my whole fucking face, seeing as the foundation didn't do shit. Okay, I'm just gonna put this concealer all over everything. Oh, it smells like party makeup. You know when you go to like the party shop and they have makeup there, like cream makeup? That's what it smells like. Okay, I'm just gonna take my sponge again and try and blend this out. Oh, excuse my tan hands, by the way. I know people are gonna say stuff about it. I know, guys, I know. I'm very lazy when it comes to tan, and it's coming off soon anyway, so don't stress. Okay, this concealer is not that bad, and I'm actually happy that it's working. I'm just going to be taking some more of that light shade, and I'm going to be using it to highlight my under eye area. You know what? For $1, this concealer really is not all that bad, okay? I'm not going to lie. Now how the fuck am I meant to bake this when I don't have any translucent powder because they didn't have any? Just taking my sponge and attempting to blend this out. This already feels so thick and gross. Oh, and by the way, no offense to anyone who I don't mean any offense to anyone who uses these products in your everyday life. I'm glad they work for you, but this is just my opinion of the products. Now just taking the dark warm shade from this concealer palette, I'm just gonna be putting that around the... am I? Am I actually? What do we think about that, doll? Just to slightly warm up the face and darken and conceal the areas that the foundation did not work on. Shit, it's actually so orange. Well, this concealer is definitely not working for what I wanted it to work for. Now to bake my under eye and my highlight, I'm gonna just attempt to do that. I'm just taking this Santee Mineral Compact Powder. I'm just gonna take the sponge along with this and like rub it around in there and get as much product as I can. Oh, this looks good. And I'm just gonna... Why did I do this? It might work, it might work, it might work. So I'm just putting down this all over the highlighted areas. Don't know why, because it's just darkened it completely. But this doesn't even look that dark. I don't understand. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that light concealer and just use it across my eyelids as a base for my shadows for when that's ready to go down. I'm just kind of wiping off that bake because I don't know what is going on. Now I'm taking this dark sort of pressed powder by the brand called Malibu Glitz, and this is in the shade light, but it doesn't look light at all, like the other one looks lighter. So let's hope this is actually dark. And I'm just gonna take this on this big brush and try and set the rest of my face. All the foundation and concealer has actually come off my forehead, and I have no idea why. What the fuck? For my bronzer today, I'm just gonna be using this bronzer here. And I'm just gonna take this on a massive fluffy brush and bronze my face up. Whoa! Holy shit, man. This is so pigmented, and not to mention orange. Come on, give me sun. But not in a good way. It looks so bronzy in the compact, but when you go to put it on, it's like, oh my god. I don't have anything to contour with at all. Fucking so. That's because they had nothing in stock or they didn't have anything at all. This kind of looks like the makeup I do all the time. Orange, not full coverage, but definitely the orange part's correct. So, and just bronzing up my jawline a bit. Now I have this eyeshadow here from a brand called Princess A. And I want to see if I can contour a little bit with this. Is that risky or is it going to work? So I'm just going to take a little bit of this shadow, tap that off. Okay. Oh my god, that looks a mess. Okay, I'm just gonna try and contour with this eyeshadow. Oh shit, I'm looking orange. I don't know what I'm looking at the moment, but I'm not liking it at all. I'm just gonna take some more of that powder that I used earlier on my sponge, and I'm just gonna kinda, well, I mean, there we go, clean up this mess that I've got here. I'm just gonna do a little attempt to contour my nose slightly. Just with this bronzer here. Alright, okay, I'm actually not that unhappy with this. It's looking pretty good. Now for my blush today, I'm going to be using this blush here. I'm going to be using a mixture of this one here and this one here. Don't know how pigmented this is, we'll soon find out, won't we? Nice, just a little bit. Put a nice bit of pink to the face. Hasn't it now, Bindi? Come here now. Come here now. Come here now. I'm actually just going to take this shade here from the palette, and I'm just going to take it on my tucking brush, as I like to call it, and pop it under my eye to see if it brightens it, because I feel like it's such a white sort of colour. Oh my god, it worked. And just a bit across my forehead where I would normally highlight that. Chin and Cupid's bow, just to like lighten that area a little bit. Moving on to my highlighter today, I'm going to be using this palette here. They did not have any highlighter palettes or highlighters or anything like that on the website that I was buying off, so I'm just going to be using this white shade here. And I'm actually not that disappointed in the pigment, like it's pretty pigmented, which is gorge. So I'm just going to be taking a little bit from that palette, tapping that off, and just straight onto the... Come on guys, it's not that bad. You know what, these products aren't even that bad. For anyone who was starting out in makeup, just like practicing and stuff and like you don't want to spend too much on it, these products aren't that bad. Like you can always make it work. And a quote by that I go with in life is work with what you've got. Oh, that highlight is not that bad. Okay, cool. Just a little bit across the tip of my nose bridge, just to bring it to life. Oh, come on, Cupid's bow. I'm gonna take my brush and just dust off that stuff that I had there before. Has that cleaned it up a bit? I don't think so, but that's alright. Moving on to my eyebrows, because they had nothing for eyebrows at all. I had to get this matte eyeshadow palette once again. That's what the baby looks like from a brand called LA Colors. Oh, so this is the brow that we're working with, which isn't that bad. This is taking me so much time because this is the darkest like shadow that I've got to work with, and I mean, I'm just going to take some of the eyeshadow that I used to contour and just try and fill in the ends of my brows because I feel like this shadow is darker. Yes, that's better. I'm actually just going to run through my entire brow with this colour a bit. I'm just going to take some more concealer and just clean up under that brow. Okay, let's just ignore the fact that my brows are completely uneven when my face is basically an orange. Besides that, it still looks alright in my opinion. Well, let's just completely love the fact that my highlight is popping severely because, well, I mean, it is. Look at it real top. Let's move on to the eyes. Let's get this shit done. I'm just going to be taking this bronzy eyeshadow. This is from the brand called Princess A. Don't know if it's associated with Shop Miss A at all. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to take a little bit of that. Oh, look at my finger. Oh, there's no nail on it. Bye. And I'm just going to run that through my crease. And I'm just going to be using this as like kind of like a transition. And just kind of like bronzing up the eye area. You know, I'm actually really impressed with this eyeshadow. It blends, it's not chalky, it's got pigmentation, except this concealer under my brow has gone hella patchy. But let's just ignore that. Now just some more of this matte brown shade that I used to contour. I'm just gonna put that on the outer V of my eye. How's it looking, guys? You know? Now just taking this eyeshadow palette here, I'm just gonna take this shimmery black color. Wow, this definitely has zero pigment to it. Come on. Okay, well this is a flop. Oh my god. What a mess. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit more on the outer V of this eye. And then I'm going to attempt to blend this out. Oh shit, fallout. I'm just going to go back to that brown shimmery shadow and see if I can blend out this black because it's just turned it into a massive shit fest. I'm just going to take this gold shade, this chromy sort of gold shade, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. Why do I always try and do such dramatic looks when I do challenges like this? It's just not worth it. It just never works out the way I want it to. Now I'm going to attempt to do a wing with this liquid liner from the brand called Jew. I don't even know. Anyway, what I'm going to do is just... I can see ya. Oh. This liquid liner actually isn't that bad. If you have a good hand for liquid liner, then this is pretty much not that bad. For underneath my eyes today, I'm just going to be using some of this brown shadow here. Straight onto my lower lash line. Once that's all done, let's move on to mascara. This is from the brand called LA Colors. And I'm just going to take that. Oh, come on. Work. Whatever, this mascara is a piece of shit. Now just for a little bit of black eyeliner in my waterline. This is from the brand M&M, some bullshit wank. And I'm just going to be putting that in my waterline. Okay, once that's all in my waterline, I'm just going to take this little brush again and just kind of blend that down. For my lashes today, these are from the brand called Cara, and these are in the shade DW. So I just put a little bit of everyday lash glue on here, ready to stick on. I'm just going to be plopping that straight on. These lashes are so small you can't even tell that I've got them on. And last but not least is my lips. This is from the brand called Clean Color. Madly Matte Lip Gloss. Matte Lip Gloss, still don't understand that. And yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, I kind of like the color. And that is everything all done. So this is the completed look of everything done on my face. Every single product I used was only $1. And yeah, if you guys think that I completely smashed this, give it a thumbs up. But if you think I failed, do whatever you want. You can give it a thumbs down, I don't really care. Still a rating. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, day, wherever in the world you are, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! So, ow!